We are North Americans, and for those of you who still think we're from England, we're not, no. We've been on planes and on trains till we think we might die. Far from North America, where the buildings are old, and you might have lots of mimes. I hate the feeling when you looking at me that way, 'cause we're North Americans, but if we act all shy, it'll make it okay, it makes it go away. Oh, I don't know, oh, where to begin, when we're North American, but in the end, make the same mistakes all over again. Come on, North America! We don't have those. So where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love tonight? But there's no love, man. There's no love and the kids are uptight. So throw a party till the cops come in and bust it up. Let's go, North Americans. Oh, you were planning it. I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry. I did it once and my parents got a pity upset. Freaked out in North America, but then I said the more I do it, the better it gets. That's why North America. We are North American scum. We're from North America. We are North American scum. We are North American. New York's the greatest if you get someone to pay the rent. Wahoo! North America! It's the furthest you can live from the government. Some proud American Christians might disagree here in North America, but New York's the only place for keeping them off the street. Boom, boom. Now, we can't have parties like in Spain where they go all night. Shut down
He's not dying because he is a shield. And then Blackguard just cleans up because the shield drew 3 people. He's still 2v1ing. He finally goes down.
Oh my god, Dreams with the 1v4! Gets 2 picks!
Wow.
Dreams!
Absolutely incredible plays here.
Absolutely disgusting.
Did the heck you play?
Yeah, you're going a little roboto on us, and we see Dreams popping off 3 kills to start the round. Almost looking like 4, and that's 4.
There's a nasty 1v1 going on there. He's running away from the 1v1 and he gets the
Mart
swap.
backpedaling. Mart, go fight! Go fight, Mart!
Mart,
Why
he's managing in a 2v2.
Oh no! Oh no! Not punished at all though. His teammate's still winning. Dreams just coming in clutch that 1v2.
Mart takes the one.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Absolutely disgusting, man.
Super greedy play here.
Fireball coming out from the LG is going to split the Nameless team. Nameless is going to have to rotate around. Looks like their front liners are able to stay alive. Yang does take out 1, he takes out 2. He misses that last one. Good footwork from Mark. Goes down though. Barrage coming out there. Engagement's going on now. Yang with another pick. Yang with 2 picks. Yang with 3 picks. Tries to throw them all. He's gonna let his teammates get some few kills. He does kill and goes in. Manages to survive despite slamming in. Gets the target switch off. Yang with a double target switch. Oh, Yang did tons of damage there on that mall. He gets another one with LBM. He's greedy. He wants that last kill on Jimmy.
Come out. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Entropy hasn't been using more Pavise shields, considering that J-Skill's kind of lighting them up right now. He's 13, 5, and 9, just top fragging. He's able to win the Archer duel right away. Entropy's going to have to push the pace here, and they get fire potted, and Nox engages alone. Horrible engagement here from Entropy.
Yeah.
Kronk is doing all he can on that spear, but it's not going to matter. Just a mess there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Win.
They are putting themselves at a disadvantage, but they're still managing to come out on top.
Ida goes in strongly first. He's able to kind of break through that choke point. Super aggressive play here from Entropy. He's going to break down into a 3v3.
He goes off the cliff. There goes clean.
2v2 here. The Archer for Entropy gets into melee as well. Kronk misses on the maul.
Great switch from J-Skill.
Great work from J-Skill. J-Skill just absolutely baiting that maul from Kronk. He swished.
And like you have to think about like the psychological factor of being shot by an archer the entire time while you're trying to fight. It's incredibly. I mean, I'm watching Ida. He just gets hit twice already. He's already down to 1 shot just from arrows. He's at 5 health now just from arrows before he can do anything.
Yep, and he goes down first.
Yeah.
And
just 4
Nox
arrows.
coming in late, but.
Okay.
Like that. Alright, sorry, Rongo got exposed a little bit there for the idol. So I'm joined here today by a fresh caster. We got
That's right,
Team
yep.
North, infamous dueler boy, making an appearance here.
After that Tempest match, I didn't think I'd be thinking about Mordhau, but
we don't have to talk
here I
about
am.
that.
Yeah, no, we don't have to. But because we got 2 matches here, or 1 match, Kila B team versus Hydra B.
Yep, it's Billa versus Hydrate. So we're gonna have a champions duel here with Kapler and Hism.
So Hydra did recently
Legend is gonna
recruit
be the
a couple of new players.
Yeah, tell me about these new Hydra players, Morning.
Well, just from what I know, a lot of them have really good mechanical skill. Fuzz tried out for North. Once has been playing since Alpha. Krosky and Thirsty, I'm not sure, but they do have a pretty good lineup from what I can tell. So I don't know what kind of synergy they've developed, but just on paper they have a pretty strong lineup.
And they do win the champions duel as well. Apparently my mic cut out earlier by Morning today from Team North. Chivalry's best duelist. North America. And we're gonna be getting started here. Hydra's gonna pick red actually, which is interesting. Let me make sure they know the current rotation that we're running. Oh, they go to tourney. It is a little bit of a different rotation than we've had before. So instead of pit as the second map, it's actually peak.
Yeah, it's always good. Kila versus Hydrate.
Kila Squires, or Billa for short.
Wonder where they got Bill for B team. So I know Kila practices a lot in-house versus Kila's A team, but I'm not sure how much practice they've gotten versus other teams. So we'll see if they have any strategies.
The B team for Kila actually does, they organize scrims independently from the A team, I believe. So they're accustomed to playing with each other. They're not just like the secondary play. Like I feel like the North B team, right? They kind of play with the A team a lot more.
Yep.
Than Kila does, as far as I know. But
it's good to have independence.
Two academy / B teams here. And the Kila senior team actually beat the Hydra senior team last week. Engagement going on here pretty straight out here. Looks like Billa's getting the early picks. We got Billa Garland on the heater shield with the Messer.
Pretty good round from Kila.
Yeah, only Fuzz left alive. He does get the disarm. Some nice parries. Goes down anyway. Pretty standard loadout here from Hydra. Oh, mind actually. Shielding him out. Interesting setup from TT on Hydra. Hydrate, rather.
See how that works for him. Shield and Firepot.
Firepot comes out from Hydrate there, splits the fight up. Shield for Billa's gonna try and get around the back. Hydrate shield's eating a few hits there. Duel separating. Looks like Hydra is winning on the left side. They're gonna switch in, help their teammates here.
It's looking good for Hydra.
Yep. EU style fight. We get the split.
Got the 5 duels going.
Yep, every player will look for a dueling partner at the beginning of each round. They'll engage with a duel, and whoever wins the first duel switches on and helps out their teammates. Just kidding, we're North America, we don't do that. Both teams engaging in a straight line here. No picks coming out yet. Duel on the side here between Blunts and Atari. Early picks here from Billow. Hism gets one. Crosskey returns. Hism's got 2 picks there with the Evening Star. He's doing tons of damage.
Billa is up 2 guys.
Hism picks up 3 with the Evening Star. Only Kepler alive on the spear. He does get 1 pick on Legend, but it should be pretty comfortable for Billa there. Billa Bism on that Evening Star. Lots of damage here. See if we keep seeing these just straight line engagements. No one's really going for a flank or staying too tight together like we've seen some of the others do. And Hydra's just going to back up here. They're going to play passive. Kill Billa members to engage there. Atari goes in, gets the Evening Star to the back. Looking good here for Hydrate. Once on that XD. Yeah, a few kills. What'd you think about Kila playing very passive there?
Well, it's kind of allowed Hydra to kind of wrap around them once they got that first.
I think the idea that they're trying to do is they want to stay behind that opening so they can get flanked around the sides, right?
Just trying to use that shield as cover and let their supports do all the work.
Yep, that shield gets punished a little bit when he goes in there. He does catch a few damage. Oh, Calvin with the TK onto Fuzz. Garland with another kill. Not looking good for Billa. Garland gets another kill.
Disaster. Can they bring it back?
They Might be able to. Oh,
Ken?
Blunts gets switched onto by Pope. Really nice switch there with the
Thirsty,
spear.
actually. Had some great survivability.
Nice feint reading from Blunts, feinting into those feints, but Pope's able to get him. Beautiful switch from Pope. Blunts was trying to hit the Billah members in the back. I wonder if there was a call out or something from the dead Billah members, and Pope was just able to react quickly with that spear. Get that flinch onto Blunts, prevent him from hitting him in the back.
Yeah, they did almost bring it back though there.
Very spread out engagement once again. Got Fuzz trying to wrap around the right side. Billah getting early picks once again. Garland and Bizum on the Ninja Star, on the shield. Kepler wins his duel, but it's not going to matter. The rest of his teams died elsewhere. He goes down as well.
The first time the lead is more than just one now.
Yep. You got to think maybe Hydrate changes the strategy up and tries to play a little bit more aggressively here, because it's like every engagement, it's Billah who's taking the initiative, Billah who's pushing out.
Well, it's a lot of their supports that are doing the work.
Yeah, for sure. Blunts throws that fire pot behind Billah. They gotta push them into that fire pot to take advantage of it, but we see some backpedaling again from the Hydrate member. 3v2 on the right side. 2 3v2s going on. Let's see who wins theirs first. Blunt's holding up nicely. He stays alive for long enough for his team to take the 3v2 here. Both Billah members, I believe, are one hit. Garland gets the switch off. Fuzz is able to punish him. And Kepler finishes off Legend Dude to take the round. Very close match so far.
They threw their fire pot, but then they backed up a little bit. It was interesting. They had a good opportunity there to put their backs against the fire pot, but it didn't really make much of an impact in that engagement.
Yeah, they definitely should have pushed that fire pot a little harder than they did, I think. See if they try using the fire pot once again. Yeah, they're gonna go with it.
He's a whiff.
Yeah. Nothing coming out from the fire pot again. We see Hydrate is usually on the back foot in these fights, even if they are damaged. This time it's looking good for Billah. 3 early picks right away. Fuzz in a 1v2 on the side here, goes down away. And a clean engagement there from Billah. All 5 members still. Hydrate really struggling to make use of this fire pot. This time they throw the fire pot a little bit nearer, but see, Billah's just able to backpedal, and even a little bit of a funneling going on there. 2 hits, but then over aggression for Bizum. This is everyone's just slamming right into each other through the funnels. Bizum was able to stay alive through it though.
I don't even know what just happened there. Looks like Kila has 3 chances now. 4 chances. Looks like they have 4 chances here to win the first round.
Billah looking very comfortable. Fire pot there splits up the fight, forces a funnel on the right side. Lots of Billah members taking heavy damage when they're trying to engage there, and 30 is able to get the kill with the short spear on the shield.
Everyone on the Hydra super low.
Trading picks, yep. Those Hydra members that were one hit all fall at the same time. 2v4. Kepler does the best he can in the 1v2.
That's the
Blunt
first
finally
round.
goes down, and they're going to take the first map. 7-3. Did not expect that from Billah, but they are really showing up today. I know earlier this week they suffered a loss to Revival Eternal. I don't know if that was on the weekend or last week, but they were not happy with that loss, and I know they're going to be trying to make up for that in this match, and we'll see if they can do it.
Well, that first round was pretty close. I mean, they were pretty even up until about midway, and then just kind of ran away with it. Wonder if we'll get to see an archer on this map. Even though I'm not quite sure who Hydra's archer and who Kila's archer is.
Not sure if either of these teams. I think Pi Templar might play some archer. I'm not too sure though. Looks like they're sticking with all melee. We'll see how Hydrate deals with the issues of Red Team Mountain Peak. On one hand, you have a hill that forces you to fight with the other team having low ground into a funnel, and then you also have that bridge. But it looks like Billo is just gonna play it pretty passively here actually, and let Hydrate get around that hill. If that's a courtesy thing, or if they're just want to take the fight in the open field, flat ground. Both teams trading picks either way. Shields are gonna duel against each other. Nice switch. Kepler comes in to take out a few, get some nice switches off around the shield. Wow, Garland takes out one in that 1v3, but he's gonna go down to the kicks from Kepler.
Definitely
Kepler,
an honorable
huge,
attempt there.
Huge spear plays from Kepler there. 2 kills, 2 assists, first engagement. Oh, looks like we have a Hydrate member a little slow from spawn thirsty. Killa's gonna push right up to the hill here. They're gonna go over the hill. I don't know about that decision from Kila because they're kind of forcing a bit of a tunnel, but this way Hydra has the rock to their back, so it could be to their advantage here. Looks like we got a few duels here, a couple switches coming on. Killa's winning on the side nearest to the mountain here. 2 kills already. Vism with that evening star once again doing lots of damage. Yeah, Kepler, we can see he does tons of work in those fights, but sometimes getting pushed out into duels. He's got to do his best to try and stay with the team. Looks like we're going to have a much tighter engagement this time around. Kepler on that spear does get the first pick onto Garland. Vism takes him out with the Evening Star, but Blunts gets a kill with the Firebomb as well, and a kill on the Messer. Blunts swinging around that Messer. Former Chivalry Squires member. Showing up in Mordau. Alpha player as well. Love to see my boy Blunts do well here. And this time Killa's going to play it more passively. They're going to go right into the middle of the...
I think that's a pretty good play from them.
Blunts throws the fire pot. Good spot. They should be able to split Killa there. Blunts looking for those big Messer switches. He just does get punished by Legend Dude though. Hydrate doing well on the other side. 2v3 here. Kepler's able to use that spear and kill 3. Nice job from Kepler. And Hydrate's still getting more comfortable on Mountain Peak here up 1. Taking advantage of that space with their long weapons.
Exactly, looks like the momentum switching a bit here. I mean, we could get a best of 5 here, a 5-round match here.
I would love to see a 5th map. We've had I believe 4 sweeps today in all the matches across the league. Good fire pot from Hydra. They just need to push that fire pot a little harder. Hydrate's backpedaling into the mountain. Not something you want to do when you have an object behind you. Garland once again. Messer Heater Shield gets kicked to death by Kepler. Excellent play. Kepler gets the Morphine off on Pope. Kepler and Blunts, this should be comfortable for them. Low health spear from Pope. Pope goes for the kick gamble. Messer from Blunts takes him out.
What a weapon, man.
And we see Blunts going 9-2 and 3. Kepler going 7-2 and 5. Thirsty as well, not to be discounted. He's only got 1 kill, but he has 8 assists playing that Heater Shield short spear. Although unlike Rob, he is electing for a heavier armor setup. I think he's got a 3-3-2. Fire pot coming out early. Both teams are just going to wait it out.
Interesting move to take the fight somewhere else here.
And I think both teams prefer maybe this flat ground area. Kind of passive approach from both teams. Shields lining up right against each other. Wow, Garland gets a couple double hits there on that Messer, and he punishes the switch from the opposing shield. Garland just destroying on that, the beginning of the engagement there. It's gonna work out for
played by
Villa.
Garland.
Yeah, the shields went head to head. The shield for Hydrate tried to switch off, and Garland was able to punish. See if Villa can pull this back. They're gonna run straight through the bridge here. Doing a little bit of a ring around the rosy here. I don't know. Teams are gonna swap sides.
That favors side
Firepower
I feel like
does a
playing
little
on top of the
damage.
hill is kind of a disadvantage.
It is, yeah. Neither team is gonna force it.
You get the first pick.
Kepler getting early picks, but he does get a team kill as well. Villa's still in the fight. The shield is flesh wounded. Kepler's able to get another kill. Double spears here for Kila. One of them's gonna fall, and 1v3 here.
Good survivability though.
Yeah, fortunately, it's not gonna matter much. This skirmish game mode. Yeah, it seems to me that Hydrate's success is really dependent on Blunts and Kepler. On this map, at least so far.
They're both playing excellent right now, so explains 5-2. Firepaw coming out, that was not in their best interest.
2v2 going on one side and a 3v3 going on the other.
They'll stay alive though.
It's a race to see who wins it first, but looks like Hydrate's gonna take an advantage on one side.
Into
2v2 now.
Good job for Hydra to push. Stouty would like that.
Kila backpedaling a little bit, opting for the regen. Kepler gets off a few hits around the shield. Nice fake switch from Kepler onto Garland to get around the shield. Beautiful work from Kepler.
Kepler, good play.
He's gonna take that round for Hydrate. You gotta love the fake switch.
Kepler's just popping off right now.
Yep. Can we get a POV on Kepler for this fight? Leading the scoreboard here with a 12-3-6. See how he does this engagement here. Nice switch there. He was careful to not feed that spear.
And it looks
Good
like
work.
it's tied up.
Yeah.
1-1
And
now.
Hydrate's gonna take that map with a large margin, 7-2. Kepler 13-3-8 on the round.
That is 1-1.
Huge score as well.
We are going to the map we know and love to hate, Contraband.
That's right. Finally, a non-sweep for today in the MCL. The first non-sweep of the day. I think this is match 5 of today.
Better go 5. Cross your fingers.
Yeah, I hope we get to see 5 maps. This time, neither team has to worry about having the wrong spawn, having to worry about going through hills, having chokes like the bridge. Balance for both teams here. Comfortable as well. Should be a straight up melee fight here. I'm interested to see. We've seen these teams spread out a lot so far, I think. More so than a lot of the other MCL matches we've been covering. So I wonder if they're gonna opt to stick together or spread out once again. Getting notified in the chat here that Kepler actually bought an extra large pizza for Mossberg. Very nice of Kepler. And both teams are going to be passive. You gotta love the pillar play.
This is what we love to see.
Yeah, this is what we love to see.
Right?
This is competitive Mornhow at its finest here. Inconsequential firepower from Blunts. Actually, he has to worry a little bit about that. He can't switch right to get around. He does hold up well on the right side. His teammates are getting picks on the left. Looking good for Hydrate here.
Good
they
collapse.
are able to clean up, yeah. The left side by Krosky.
Whoever called that made a good move there.
Trosky and Kepler on the left side were able to win that.
Once again, Kila will go middle. I'm guessing Hydra will
and we're
go
gonna get
left.
another stare down here in between the pillars. Some W, some S, some A, some D.
A little bit of Q there too.
Oh, and looks like Hydrate's gonna take the initiative and go around
Once
the
again.
again like they did last time. If you're Hydrate here, you want to be careful not to backpedal too much because you don't want to get stuck with that wall behind you. Fuzz engaging a little bit overextended here, but he's able to catch those parries. Doing well not to take any damage. 3-on-3. Oh, and they win the 2v2 on the other side. Great work from Fuzz there. Wow. Really nice, engaging frontliner play from Fuzz on the greatsword.
I feel like they were disadvantaged there, but still managed to win.
Yeah, Fuzz was in a tough spot. He overextended a little bit. He had the wall to his left and not really much space behind him, but he was able to stare down a few weapons and catch those parries, stay alive. And he's leading the scoreboard right now with 4 kills and 1 assist. Blunts throws that fire pot straight into the Kila. They're gonna split here. Hydrate needs to pick one side to push if they're gonna take advantage of this. But once again, it's only Fuzz going in. His teammates need to be there to support. Kappa finally comes in to help. Nice switching from Atari, gets around. Legend Dude doing lots of poke damage. 2v2 here on the side, looking good for Hydrate all around. Thirsty takes out 2. Kila in a 2v1 here. They're gonna have to wrap that up quickly. Yep, they get it. Both teams are gonna go for a nice little regen.
They should definitely push. They should definitely push. Stouty does not like this.
Pope's got a bandage on him. Oh, nice target switch there from Thirsty. He does fly away a little bit there, but Fuzz is able to get the kill anyway. And Pope in a 1v2, not able to do much.
3-0 for Hydra.
Yeah, can we get some nice littles in the chat from the Wizardish subs. Six 0-4 here from Fuzz, just being really aggressive, and it's working out well for him. Both teams once again ring around the rosy, around the pillar. I don't know, Kila's backing up here. They're kind of choking themselves into a tunnel here.
They gotta win that too.
Hydrate's just able to surround them. Yeah, I really don't like that positioning from Kila, and that fire pot thrown by Hydrate. I think Blunts is running the fire pot. He threw it right into the middle of those pillars as Kila was rotating. Kila
forced them to split up a bit.
Yeah, it really didn't work out well for them from a positioning standpoint.
Can I get some help here?
Once again, I expect them to go mid and then fake and go left.
Yeah, it looks like Fuzz is saying, hey, let's go. Come on, boys. You know, Fuzz is caught out a little bit far from his team here. He's gonna get actually cut off by that fire pod. If you're Kila, you gotta push the other side hard. Fuzz is away. He's coming back. Billa getting their early picks. Both teams trading actually. Kapler's got one. Duel happened here between Legend and Trotsky. Wins his. He's gonna come help his teammates. Atari won his duel. They're gonna win here.
3 duels here.
Atari gets the feint off. Trotsky with the drag on Atari kills him. T-Pope's got to win his duel quickly. He's gonna have to 1v3. Don't think he can manage, and he goes down. Very convincing so far on this map from Hydrate, up 5-0. I think Billa's just got to settle in. They got to calm down a little bit. Realize what they were doing well on tourney. They were being very aggressive, but now they're allowing Hydrate to push the pace to be aggressive. Fuzz still yet to die yet with an 8-0-4 scoreline.
Looks like Kila's making the calls this time.
Both teams engaging in a line here.
Once again, they're looking surrounded.
2v2, 3v3, another split fight here. Lots of dueling going on. Bism's able to win his duel against Fuzz. Killed. Trotsky in this 1v2 goes down right away to Pope.
They gotta go help their teammates quick.
Hydrate's able to win this. They gotta turn around quickly. 2v2. Oh no, and Kapler dies right away. Blunts is gonna have to try and win this 1v2. Nice intentional missing coming out from Pope.
First round for Kila.
Billa finally showing some signs of life. And we're gonna see once again Hydrate going around the left, and
It's been
I
working.
don't know
Wouldn't
why
change
Kila
it.
chooses to rotate back.
They should
It's
just
very
take it on level ground.
Billa caught 2v wanting to shield for a bit. They're good, doing pretty well here on the other side though. Atari and Blunt's in a duel.
It's looking like 4 duels.
Yeah, and Billa's able to win most of their duels.
Subsequently, the round.
I'd say it's not a good strategy what Bill is doing, but it's working out pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely worked out these 2 rounds, but they should consider changing up what they're.
Yeah, every time Hydrate rotates, Billa seems to want to rotate back around. I don't really know what the
Good
logic
fire
of that is. Maybe they don't want to get caught pushing to the back. Another split fight here. 2 3-on-2s happening on either side.
And the TK. It's not looking good for Billa. And that is 6-2.
Kapler got 2 kills on his side. I think Hydrate won their 3v2 very quickly, and they were able to get at least 1 kill in their 2v3. And that's map point for them. Large cushion here for Hydrate on this map, up 6-2. Just take it easy. And Billow's going to change up the strategy a little bit here. Nope, they choose to run through the middle pillars again. Firepot gets thrown at the Billow members. Yeah, a little bit of damage. But they can wait it out. And they just trade places. Huge rotations. Spread out line engagement here. Teams engaging all together. Kapler getting the kick onto the shield, unable to follow it up though. Blunt's winning his duel. Fuzz and Atari dueling on the side here. Looking good for Hydrate. And they take the map. They're up 2-1 in the series.
And we're going to camp next.
Yep, that's right.
I would love to see Pit happen, but if Hydra keeps this momentum, it's not looking good for Billa. So they got to change something up here.
Billa's got to pull it together. Calm down. So this map actually has a pretty significant advantage for the red side, which is Hydrate. I wonder if that's why they chose to play on red, because red is disadvantageous on Mountain Peak, but it really does shine on camp here. Because the blue team has to funnel in
left,
past
and
the
they'll be
guard.
Yep.
Exactly.
So I don't know if Kila might try to take the engagement somewhere else, but it's become pretty standard to take it on top of that hill.
We're gonna have a substitution here from Billa. Map's gonna restart here.
So big Pie Templar coming in. We might see Archer after all. Who knows?
We're gonna see if Hydrate's able to debunk Billa here. So from that, this is debunked. This is how it's always been handled, right, Morning?
Pretty much, as far as I know.
Alright, we're gonna see the substitution being made here. I believe this is the same roster they were running earlier. Horseman might be subbing in.
I don't think so. They're gonna stick with Pie Templar here.
Yeah.
So again, looks like they're about to be funneled in.
So Hydrate
Not a
did
good fire pot though.
push up too high. If you're Billa, you really have to press W here because you don't want to get caught behind. Both teams trading picks either way.
Depends how long.
Pretty even
One
here,
stayed
but
alive,
it's
very
2v3
long,
here. Oh, great work from Pope getting that switch off in the 1v2. He's only got Kapler left, but his opponent dies on the other. His teammate dies on the other side.
Fuzz's survivability there definitely helped the engagement.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to a lot of the days.
Even just getting 1 kill in a 1v2 is just such a huge impact. Straight up engagement here once again. Hydrate not pushing up too far to the choke. Seen this time and time again. Kila tends to be the more aggressive team on the engagements, but looking good for Hydrate. Really nice switch from Krosky onto Bism, and they're gonna take the engagement handedly. 4 Hydrate members still alive. That just goes to show how decisive that engagement really was. I think Hydrate.
All about that first.
Yeah, exactly. Hydrate tends to be a little bit faster to get those early target switches off. I notice they backpedal, and then as soon as Kila tries to push in, they really get the nice switches off, nice little switches. Only one true support player from Kila here, actually, Pope on the halberd. Don't see any spears or anything like that there. Bit of a different setup. Hesitant duels going on the left side. Decisive again for Hydrate. Gappler and Fuzz.
Yeah, Kila is going tank heavy. They should consider going support heavy.
Yeah, I'd say most teams tend to run at least 2 supports.
They gotta change something though.
Yeah, you have a Zweihander from Billa with Atari. You can kind of play support
bit of a hybrid.
with a Zwei. Yeah. And this time Hydrate's gonna push up a lot closer to that choke. Very effective fire pot. It's gonna force Billa if they backpedal into it. Krosky gets that early pick. Thirsty goes for the fake switch. And Atari just swings through everything there. Does get killed by Krosky.
Oh no.
Hydrate looking stronger and stronger every map. Finding their groove here. Billa just unable to handle Hydrate's performance here. They've stepped up their game. Billa has no response.
And the fire pot and the split.
Army sword, yeah, a fire pot and a split probably goes down right away. A mess here for Billa. Once gets the kill with the firebomb. Wow, fast engagement.
That might have been record time right there.
That was so fast.
I think that one clocked in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, just demolished Billa there. Billa's gonna switch things up a little bit here. They're gonna run towards the middle area of the map.
I do like that.
Yeah, they don't want to get caught in that choke again where they can get thrown, throwables, fire pots, getting in the way of their push. If you're Billa here, a fight on this hill is advantageous, but Hydrate knows that, and they're just going to say, hey, come to us. The more Hydrate backpedals here, the more they can take advantage of that choke. That fire pot forces Kila to have to press W. No team getting a pick yet. Atari gets the first one with his Zweihander. Blunts, oh, he's gonna kill the disarm person. Krosky wins his duel as well.
God.
Fuzz just on the other side.
A 1v3 from Fuzz.
Bism with the nice feint punish. He tries to get the switch off. Fuzz was too early with that stab.
I think Fuzz might have just won them the engagement. He won a 1v3 there on the.
Yeah, a 1v3 will tend to win you the engagement for sure. Fuzz putting up a 7-1 and 6 score. Gappler with 11-1 and 4. Potential star of the week performances we're seeing here from some of these Hydrate members.
Follow me.
I think Kila should try to stand their ground here instead of pushing up the hill.
Yep, if you're Billa, you don't want to get caught in that choke.
And the fire pot comes out, splits up the spear. But he does get a pick.
Well, Billa's able to wrap around here, and they're getting the right side down pretty well.
One round.
If you're Hydrate, you have to kill that shield right away. They're not able to.
You do come to their aid, and there's a 4v1.
Only Blunt stands for Hydrate, and he's fighting a shield, a spear, an evening star, and a great sword.
Oh,
great parrying, but it will not matter. Finally, Billa takes a round in this map, but I would say Hydrate, as long as they don't panic and throw here. Yeah, exactly.
Because everyone on Hydrate's playing their role very well. They still do have the momentum. Once again, it looks like Kila's going to push up the hill. And they're going to get fire potted. Won't affect the engagement.
Yeah, it's interesting how Hydrate throws these fire pots, but they kind of backpedal afterwards. It's not a bad thing for them. They're not taking any damage. It's a stay fire pot, but not really taking full advantage of it. Blunts gets the switch off onto Atari. He's going to try and fight the shield here. Both teams trading kills either way.
4v2, 4v1.
Krosky's able to get the switch, yep.
And oh. We're going to see a little 1v3 here. A nice little 1v3.
Nice little 1v3 attempt here from Pope. Hydrate with the intentional misses, and they're going to jump. They're going to scroll wheel. They're going to win.
GG. Hydra will take it.
Hydrate debunking Kila Squires here.
3 maps to 1. So yeah, they definitely changed it up a lot after that first match.
So from an organizational standpoint, you have your B team, Hydrate, beating the Kila B team, but the Kila A team was able to beat the Hydrate A team last week. So
tells you about the depth of Hydra.
Yeah, for sure.
Strong
Fuzz
A
interview.
and B team.
Fuzz, I don't have him on Steam. If someone can message him.
Yeah, I got him. I got him.
Join. Okay. Tell him to join public one. I'll move him in. Get Fuzz in here.
Yeah, though, I really hope that we could have gone that 5th map pit.
Yeah, it's too bad, but I mean, as soon as Hydrate kind of found their groove, it was just a steamroll from there, really.
Yeah, they did have the early momentum that first round, but Hydra too strong. Everyone playing their roles.
And Hydrate just subbed into the league for the now disbanded Entropy, so their record overall is going to be 2-1. Okay, so Fuzz is in here. We'll be bringing him in.
What's going on?
What's up, Fuzz?
How are you feeling?
How do you feel after that match there?
We're feeling pretty good. You know, we didn't do too great on the first one, and we shaped it up.
What were the comms like after you guys lost that first map? It's pretty decisive as well.
I mean, it was close, but I think like the main thing is we just stayed positive and had fun, and then once you're having fun, it's easy.
Was there any adjustments you guys made?
Huh?
Was there any adjustments you guys made for the other maps?
It was just kind of like just settling in, I feel like, for most of us.
Yeah. Once you guys found your groove, it seemed you were unstoppable.
It's just kind of it's getting that momentum.
You see that nice 1v3 from you. Will we be seeing that in a montage?
I don't believe so. I have a potato computer and a bad mic, so I don't think it's gonna happen.
If Mortal goes esports, you know, you never know.
Maybe I may have to become the next person for the Jortage.
Very true.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in here, Fuzz. I think that wraps up our MCL matches for the day. We have a couple matches tomorrow. I'm not sure if any of them will be streamed or not. We'll be posting in the Discord if they are. We've got Astartes versus VeggieTales Gang Gang, and that's at 10 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. We have Inquisition versus Rip, which will be at 9 p.m. Eastern. And we also have Big Dogs versus Forged in Fire, Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then that'll wrap up round 3, and we'll get round 4 started Friday to Sunday. So thanks for watching, everyone. This is Nathook here with Mortal Community League. And signing off here. Do you want to say bye, Maureen?
Yeah, I'm Lord Commander Emperor Moonrock, signing off as well. Thank you for watching.